Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a sketchbook tour. Ooh. Sorry, some people don't like ASMR, but sometimes I get excited and I just gotta tap. But if you've come here from my channel, which you probably haven't, because I just do this shit for fun, if I'm honest, okay? You're probably wondering, why did you post, Sketchbook 23 before Sketchbook 21? And that, my dear friends, is because I've been working on a lot of different sketchbooks at the same time because I will routinely be gifted sketchbooks from my family and then will absolutely hate the paper, and then so I bought a sketchbook that I actually enjoy the paint the paper of. So then I had this sketchbook, and then I recently found another sketchbook that I had lost. So now all of my sketchbook numbers are kind of fucked up, if I'm honest. But with that being said, let's just jump straight in. So this was September 23 to November 25. So I literally just finished this, and I could have sworn that I recorded this video already, but apparently I didn't. And if I did, it's just lost. My camera roll, which is so bad. But in 23, I actually got this sketchbook at school. So I have all of these notes and things and thumbnails for projects and whatnot. And I'm not really gonna explain too much. I will explain though, this stuff I want to make, or at least I wanted to make at the time, a roadkill series, because I think it's really important that we just need to realize as a society how destructive we are to nature. So I thought roadkill would be a good way to go. So that is why there are thumbnails of animals dead and splattered. I promise I'm not a psychopath. If anything, I'm the opposite. I have a very bleeding heart. But moving on, this was when Wuthering Waves came out, and I was into it, and this is one of the characters that I really like, or liked. I don't really play anymore because I've just been busy with school, and then the game, the server at the time was just so overcrowded because they were just starting, and I don't think they were ready to be as big as they were right off the bat. And my ping was atrocious. always atrocious. And then sometimes the game would just freeze and everything because the ping was so bad. So I haven't played in a very long time. And then moving on, this is studying for school. And again, more studies for school. This is Marin from My Dress Up Darling. I have a short or two on her, I believe. And my hair is actually similar to hers. I'm not as blonde, but I did recently do dye my ends, the ends of my hair, a pink color. You can't really see it, but kind of. It's really faded now. But you can see it reflected a little bit. But moving on. Page I didn't finish, more school. Drew some shoes. And this says 24 up here. So what happened was, for school, my professor didn't want us drawing on the back of the page. So then we were only drawing on this side. So then I went back after school was over, after I was done with that class and everything, and that's when I filled in the backs of the paper. This is my character Ophelia, who I have not drawn in a hot minute. More Ophelia. She is definitely one of my favorites, favorite characters. I really need to pin down her story though, because I think I'm changing it again, if I'm honest. some figure studies, more Ophelia, and some of these are kind of atrocious to look at, but at the time I thought they were good, which I guess happens whenever you look at old art after a while. I'm a big Dragon Prince fan. I'm very excited for the Dragon King on Netflix. This is Rayla. I love Rayla. I love Rayla. I don't care what people say about her. I love her. No one can make me hate you, Rayla. Dragon here. More Ophelia. Just playing with like acrylic paint markers I had gotten, and more dragon stuff going on. This is my OC Kai, and this design of him is so like top tier in my mind, but again, I have not drawn him in such a long time. And I really do need to like get back on to drawing my OCs, because I haven't drawn any of them in a very long time. But I do have a story for them, and I think I want to begin a webtoon for it, because it just seems reasonable. I like to draw and I like to write, so it makes sense. More Kai, kind of like figuring out his armor again. His face is like a little off here, but I do like this version of him, so I need to remember that this is in here. My OC Alex, who is in the he is in the story with Kai, and they kiss and they're both boys. But the kissing like isn't really part of the main story. I don't even know if I really want them to kiss in this story, but there is some loving going on like behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Like there's like a crush or two there, you know what I mean? So Kai is like a dragon. This is like his human form, and I have this thing of like Alex being scared of heights, and Kai just thinks it's really cute because, you know, he's a dragon. Just more drawings, more school stuff. I kind of like this, but at the same time, like, I don't think I would really do it now. But sometimes it is fun just to do these mindless scribble abstract things. And here, let me get rid of the melon cake wrapper so you guys can see it. Which I just like taping things into my sketchbook. I remember the taste of the melon cake was fine. I mean, it did taste like melon, but the texture of it wasn't really like a cake. It was, I don't know. it just wasn't as good. Some hand studies, which I do draw hands better now, so that's good. More Kai, that is so off and terrible. And more hands also. More of the scribble and a little peach with my color pencils, and I think I was like trying to draw this or like something similar to like that little peach right there, but anyways, I need to break out my colored pencils more, if I'm honest. I think this is when I was starting to actually get pretty decent at figures. Feet, which, okay, I would want to say I don't enjoy drawing feet that much. So I don't enjoy drawing feet, and I don't enjoy, I mean, well, really, drawing them isn't that bad. Like, it's not too bad, but it's just, sometimes they make me uncomfortable. Just going on. More figure stuff. more peaches, I'm pretty sure. And then hands. So what I would do is I would like quickly like blob out the shape of the feet, and then I would actually, well, the feet or the hands, and then I would actually go back in and actually draw more. And I do like the look, but I don't know. Here I was thumbnailing for a silk chiffon animatic. Still haven't done that. Still have not done it. I've started to make one on my computer, but I don't really like, because I have a drawing tablet, but then I also have an iPad, and I just don't really have like the setup or the space or anything really to work on my drawing, like actual drawing pad, which is really unfortunate. But it is in the cards, I swear. And now I'm looking at this, I want to come back in here and like do this because this is really cute. Some more feet, which I don't know, I feel like I'm really good at drawing feet, and I've gotten good at drawing hands, but they just bother me sometimes. I started getting really into collages. This is me and my friend turned boyfriend turned friend. It's a long, well, it's not really that long of a story. If anyone's into Friends to Lovers to Friends, that was my life for a little bit. More stuff. This was, I believe, just like graphite, like the sticks, which is why it's so blendy and not really that detailed. And just a ton of school notes. Again, this was partially for school and then also partially for fun. This is oil pastel, and I was messing around with it. I don't know how I feel about oil pastel. Part of me likes it, and then the other part of me is like, oh. It's supposed to be like a one-line drawing, except I don't really look at the page. I don't know how to explain that to anybody, but it was an assignment for school. Don't worry, guys. Actually, I think I was allowed to look. It just had to be on one line. So, that's that. Oh, these are pastels also. I like this one. I like this one. These two are kind of, eh. Me again. And then this is like the breakup. So I had some big feelings, and I was gonna like make a painting about it. I never did, but I do have a painting class coming up, so I think I may make a painting revolving around breakups, because that was like the first breakup I was actually affected by. So more hands. I really like this whenever I started doing like flowers and stuff. Then more people. And I had taken my sketchbook to work. And this is like my coworkers. Oh, and that's me. It's like a colored version of me, and not like super stylized. So if you want to know what I look like without knowing truly what I look like, there you go. This is like the bell tower at my school. Then again with like just the paint markers. That's me also, but I really just messed up my face and the colors really badly. More drawings of me. Just gonna, oh no, I'm hitting things. Stop it. Some fairies. I was doing this at work too. I worked as a lifeguard this summer. I was just drawing naked girls. A horse, as you do. So yeah, that's cool. That's what I do on my breaks. Vegan, some not tentacles, jellyfish. Goodness. Then, there was probably something I wanted to do with this page. I just never did. But again, with collaging. And then I didn't get on the backs of the collages because if I tear these out, because I do like these collages. So if I ever tear them out and say I want to like enter them somewhere, like in an art show or something, I want to have the option. More figures. At a certain point, yeah, I think this is the point. I decided that I liked drawing horizontally more than vertically, which is fine, but it does make it slightly annoying when I'm going through this. Which, okay, listen. This right here, oh my god, I love it so much. Like, it's such a good drawing of a little strawberry shortcake. Like, it's so fucking good. And I fear I may never reach that peak in my life again. And I think I might take a picture of it and then kind of turn it into like a little sticker, like maybe give it a black background or something, because it is so freaking adorable. And then also with this one, I really like, and I thought about making like a sticker or something out of it. So I feel like I would need enough of those to know, like enough of them that I really like. I want to turn into stickers to do that. Another collage, which I also really like this one. And I don't, I really want a collage themed like art show or something. Or like something that these would like fit the theme of. But like there's nothing in my area. It's so sad. Oh goodness, I'm like breaking stuff. Oh dang it, now we're back to horizontal. This is what gets annoying because I was collaging vertically and then drawing horizontally. Case in point. Oh my gosh. Why did I do this? Kaylee, why did you do this? Be nice to yourself. But also it's fine because I would rather have like the hassle of doing this and then like have the hassle of like trying to record, but then like I was really going through the sketchbook once I started drawing horizontally and collaging in it. So I'll take it. Some ceramic ideas, and then a few of them I really liked, so I cut them out. And I do have some of my ceramics on the table, and I'll show you guys also. Keyword is some, not all. I was just playing with paint markers, and it's like a gold pin, like shimmers and shines and glitters. It's lovely. It's like a nothing page. I still really like that drawing. I'm just gonna leave this open how it is. Again, just more collages, and this one just gives me such autumn vibes, and I really like it, especially now that it's winter. You know what? I'm gonna, for anyone who doesn't have snow, there it is. Ah! It's back on there now. Don't mind how dirty my desk is. I probably should have thought about that. Well, it's not too bad. It's all art stuff at least. It's some of my plants, but still. And again, with the horizontal drawing after vertical pages. Trust me, it's driving me somewhat nuts. I'm struggling. I was, at this point, I was teaching kids, like, a little art class, like a little after-school thing. And I was gonna have them, like, design their own card decks. And then, that never got finished. But, you know, I think, it was fun for them while we did it. So it's fine. Okay, oh, openness. Okay, so this is the last, like, in the spiral sketchbook paper. Like, this is, like, the last page, but I have these papers. And they're mainly just, like, the early collages I did, because I was, like, ripping them out of my sketchbook. And then, obviously, from what we saw, I stopped doing that, because I got sick of it. Yeah, these are definitely getting earlier and earlier as we go. Because they're definitely not as good. And then this is one of the, like, single line drawings I did. And I really, really, really like this one. And I actually made a print of it, which is why the tracing of it is on the back. And now I'll close this, and I'm gonna look at some of my ceramics that I made. So I'm gonna try to do this, like, just by quickly looking at what's on my desk of what was older to newer. So, oh goodness, this is a little raccoon bowl I did. Except I'm pretty sure it got stuck in the high fire. Because we didn't have, like, a designated raccoon cart. But it is what it is. But I also could be wrong, and I think it did get high fired on accident, but it was supposed to be raccoon. Then another raccoon, the little flower, which I did get better at doing the flowers. And then you can kind of see the blue in the glaze. Then right there where it's, like, dripping. So those were, like, the very early ones. And then this I was, like, throwing on the wheel. So this is high fired. It's actual ceramic now. And then this one was slab built. And you can see, like, slightly better with the flower, but not really, because it did get smushed. But the leaves are cute. And there's a little, like, miniature flower right there. Then, this one, this is just, like, a little wonky. I call these ones, like, my Alice in Wonderland pictures, because I made them wonky. Like, they were going to be in Alice in Wonderland. And I have, like, more pictures like that, but that's just the one. And that's bisque fired, and so is this bowl. Because, again, I was just, like, learning to throw, so my stuff was, like, really wonky. But it is what it is. And you can see, like, it's so off center. Like, it's bad. This was slab built also. Again, there's like casual flowers just like going along there. It's got like, I don't know, it's a little face and it's got a weird shape and I love it. And then this I also threw on the wheel. And you can see like it's kind of got like tree shapes in here. Some of them were just covered by the glaze butter. So there's that one. And I'm like glancing around my desk to all of them that I have. I had like 2 boxes worth of stuff that I threw and everything. Now they're just all scattered around my house. So that was all. That's all you're getting to see in this video anyway. And I hope you get some warm food, a warm drink, just something warm in your tummy. And have a good one.